July has come to an end. August is upon us. So I'm going to stop and rank all 7 movies that I saw in the month of July, ranked from the worst to the best. Let's go. So yes, I'm ranking all 7 movies that I saw in the month of July. Remember, my list is not the right list. It's just my list, and I'd love to hear your list in the comments. Share your ranking of all the July 2025 movies that you saw. And without further ado, let's get to the ranking. In last place, Happy Gilmore 2. Now, this film is just absolutely awful. Like, I could go as far to say not only is it the worst movie of the year, I think it's one of the worst movies of the decade. This film is so bad. I don't know, like, there's people across the internet who are saying, yeah, it's bad, but at least it's, like, enjoyable. No, this film is absolutely unwatchable. My dad tried to watch it. After 10 minutes, he just had to switch it off. Like, he loves the first movie, but no, he cannot handle it. I cannot handle it. It was a waste of basically 2 hours of my life. And the first movie, I think is a good film. I don't love it, like say it's old-time classic comedy. No, but it's like a good movie. It's hilarious. One of the funniest movies probably out there. But like, again, I'm not saying it's like an old-time classic. I think it's just a good movie. I don't think it's great, nothing like that, but it's a good movie. And actually, the sport that I play is golf, so I really connect with the movie a lot. And yeah, maybe one day I'll try the Happy Gilmore swing. But the sequel, I had absolutely no faith for. Adam Sandler is just a guy I am not a fan of at all. He's the only 2 movies that I've seen that he's actually good in is Happy Gilmore and Murder Mystery. All the others that I've seen him in suck. And yeah, there's so many Adam Sandler movies that I have not seen. And it's just probably because I watched the bad ones first. Happy Gilmore 2, Murder Mystery 2. Both of the grown-ups movies suck. First one is just so bad it's a good movie. The second one might be one of the worst movies ever made. The second one is just so atrocious. And Happy Gilmore 2 could be in that conversation. I think it's like one of the worst movies ever made, but it is very bad. Like, very, very awful. I don't know what they were thinking when they made this. We don't need legacy sequels all the time. In the slasher genre with Scream, I Know You Did Last Summer, Halloween, like, okay, that can work. All right, we like those. When it comes to comedies getting legacy sequels, don't do that. Learn from Happy Gilmore 2. Never do that because your movie is probably going to turn out like this. And Netflix has just been on the worst streak this year. We got Back in Action, The Electric State, and Happy Gilmore 2 are the 3 worst movies I've seen this year. So Netflix is not doing good at all. The only good movie I think I saw this year that was like from Netflix, like Fear Street Prom Queen, I enjoyed, but that movie was just fine. Havoc was decent. I liked Havoc. I think Havoc's my favorite Netflix film of the year. We could put K-pop Demon Hunters in the conversation there. But anyway, Netflix hasn't been doing too good at all. I don't know what they're doing, but they're ruining their stuff. So I don't know whose fault it was, the director, the writer. It is the writer's fault, actually. But or is it Netflix? Who made Happy Gilmore 2 as bad as it is? I don't know. The comedy is just painfully unfunny. The film is just so unwatchable, like I said before. He has these sons that are so annoying. They beat up everything. They piss me off. It is just so bad. And there's 500 cameos in the film. I'm not even joking. Either they return so many characters from the first movie in here. So either the characters from the first movie are back here, or they died and they had a son, and their son is in this movie. How many times do you need to do that? They did that with Chubbs. He had a son. His son is in this movie. Wow. The guy who says, yeah, Jack, and then I'm not going to mention it because I'm not going to swear, but that guy from the first movie, oh yeah, turns out his son is in this movie. Wow, that big tall guy, it turns out he had a son, and his son is in this movie. What are we doing here? Also, the guy who took care of his nana in the home, or took care of, that guy was hilarious in the first movie. He's in this film, not funny at all, and yeah, Like, there's just so many cameos in this film. Why? We do not need that many cameos. Just please. I'm done with Happy Gilmore. I'm done with Adam Sandler. I know it's a hot take. I'm done with him, all right? I'm absolutely done. His next movie, I'm not even going to bother looking at the trailer. In sixth place, The Old Guard 2. Now, I'm not as hard on this movie as everybody else is. Like, everybody's saying this film is awful. It's one of the worst movies of the decade. I wouldn't go that far. I think it's an okay 5 out of 10 film. It's just fine, all right? The first movie, I enjoy. It's a really good movie. I don't think it's fantastic or anything like a lot of people say, but it's a really good film, all right? The second movie is just, like, fine. Like I said before, it's an okay movie. The action is good in this movie. Like, it makes the film watchable and sort of enjoyable. Charlize Theron, I thought, was actually really good in this film, especially when Booker dies in the film. Her reaction was actually pretty good. I didn't get emotional or anything, guys, don't worry. But still, it was sort of an emotional scene, but I didn't get emotional, but still, it was a sad scene. I thought her reaction was good. I'd say her acting actually overall was better in this movie than she was in the first. Probably a hot take, but whatever. I think that. All right. But a lot of my favorite characters kind of ruined. Like Niall, she was just kind of annoying, and she was just a background character here. Whereas in the first movie, she was fun to be around. She's my personal favorite character. Really enjoyed her in that first movie. This movie, no, she was just a background character, and all her jokes were just unfunny. Like, this movie is not as serious as the first film was, which I don't like. It's just kind of, like, almost not painfully unfunny, but, like, there's no funny moments. It's trying to be funny, trying to be more, like, lighthearted. No. Go back to the serious tone of that first movie. And the first movie had jokes, of course. Those jokes were funny. I like serious jokes where, like, they say joke and then, like, it's more a serious tone. This movie, again, lighthearted, with, like, these, I don't know, more cheesy jokes, kind of, so wasn't a fan of that. The villain is very forgettable in this movie. Bringing back Quinn. I'm thinking of Fantastic Beasts. Quinn, I'm pretty sure that's her name. I forget. The movie's just very forgettable. Bringing back her, she was just, like, by far, like, the most annoying character in the two films. Like she was just so annoying. Like, how could you betray your friend you've known for absolutely so many years and just be on the bad side? Like, she has no motive. She has no reason. She's just doing it to piss Charlize Theron's character off. Like, why? Like, it's just so stupid. The movie leaves off in a cliffhanger, so I wouldn't say it's, like, people are saying it's, like, an awful ending. I don't think the ending is, like, atrocious or anything, but it's definitely not good. Like, a cliffhanger, it's not even a big cliffhanger like Spider-Verse, Mission Impossible, Harry Potter, Hunger Games. It's not like those cliffhangers. It's literally Quinn and Andy decide we're gonna go rescue our friends, and they're like, let's go. And they start running away, and then it ends. Like, that's a terrible cliffhanger, and two, why? The movie's an hour and 40 minutes. The first movie is, like, over 2 hours. You could have made this movie 2 hours and, like, 20 minutes long. That way you don't have to do a third movie. I don't even know what they're going to do with the third film, and I don't really want to know. But still, the film is at least fine. Maybe it's a bad movie next time I watch it, if I watch it again. But, yeah, the movie's just eh. In fifth place, Heads of State. Now, I did not expect to like this movie as much as I did. I went to this film thinking it's going to be a dumb, fun action movie. It'll be okay, or maybe it'll be bad. No, this film is good, alright? It is a dumb, fun action movie. The action gets totally ridiculous, but the action is still awesome. Like, I really enjoy it. John Cena and Idris Elba are just great in this movie. Like, they're so much fun. There's so much fun as a duo in The Suicide Squad. Like, Bloodsport and Peacemaker, just iconic duo, come on. But here, again, as the Prime Minister and the President, great stuff. And like I said before, action, dumb fun, ridiculous, very stupid, but still, it's enjoyable, makes the film fun. So if you're in the mood to just get some dumb fun action, get John Cena and Idris Elba working together with a bit of Jack Quaid in there, this is the movie. I mean, obviously with the actors, but, like, still, if you're looking for just, like, a chill movie that's not taking itself seriously or anything, this would definitely be the movie. It's not like great or anything. It's like a good 6 out of 10 movie that's enjoyable. It's fun. The film is actually really funny. Like John Cena, this might be another hot take. John Cena is more funny than Adam Sandler. Adam Sandler is just unfunny these days. John Cena is just absolutely hilarious. Peacemaker, one of the funniest characters of all time. I'm saying that right now. John Cena is hilarious in this film as well. I don't know like what the guy's doing, but he's just so funny. Adam Sandler can just leave. This guy isn't funny. John Cena, on the other hand, hilarious. So, yeah. Might be a hot take. You guys can get mad at me if you want, but John Cena is 100 times more funny than Adam Sandler. What else? And yeah, like the film is just good enough. It's a fun movie, like I said before 1,000 times. Yeah, by far the best streaming movie of the year. Or not of the year, sorry. Correct me there. Of the month. I don't know why. Not the year. There's some better streaming movies. There's a lot. But like, of the month, this is the best streaming movie. And if you look at it, my bottom 3 of this month are streaming movies. Happy Gilmore 2, awful. The Old Guard 2 is just fine. And by far the best is Heads of State. It's a good enough movie that it's a movie that you'll have a good time with. It's fun. And rest in peace, Jack Wade's character. Actually, no, there's a post-credit scene, and he survives. If you guys don't know, he's hanging out with a bunch of girls, having the time of his life. Jack Wade is just so much fun in movies. But, yeah, if you're looking for a dumb, fun action movie, go watch Heads of State. In 4th place, The Fantastic Four First Steps. Now, before you guys come at me with your pitchforks and get mad at me in the comments, not comics, comments, let me explain, alright? I think that this movie is really good. Like, there's a huge gap between Heads of State and Fantastic Four. Heads of State is a good, dumb, fun movie that's at least enjoyable. Fantastic Four is a really good, installment into the MCU and overall by far one of the best comic book movies of the year. There's 2 that are better. One that we'll talk about later in this video, and then Thunderbolts. Thunderbolts is a lot better than Fantastic Four in my opinion. Anyway, the movie is still really good, alright? I don't think it's as good as people are making it out to be. Like, people are really praising this movie. A lot of people are saying it's great, it's fantastic, and, like, some people are saying it's an MCU masterpiece, like, one of, if not the best movie in the MCU. Whoa, okay, take it easy. I can name maybe, 15 movies, MCU movies, on the spot that are better than this film. I'm not going to, but I could easily. So, I don't think it's as good as people are making it out to be. It's still a really good film, but no, it's not an MCU masterpiece. No way. I mean, have your own opinion, but no, the film is just really good. And actually, I think you guys are going to get mad at me for what I have in my spots for 3 and 2, because those movies are really hated by people. So we'll talk about those in a bit. But anyway, this film does a great job at basically establishing the futuristic vibe of it. Like, I love that. It establishes the characters really well. The casting is great. Pedro Pascal as Reed Richards was great. Vanessa Kirby as Sue Storm is great. Eben is great in here as the Thing. But my favorite of the group gotta be Joseph Quinn as Human Torch. That guy's just so much fun. I don't know what it is. His filmography is just great. And we're including Stranger Things in here as Eddie. Rest in peace, Eddie. But he's great. Fantastic as Eddie. Great in Quiet Place Day 1, Gladiator 2. Now Fantastic Four, he's in the MCU. This guy is cooking up his filmography. So, Joseph Quinn, he could be this brand new big star. Maybe. But anyway, this guy is just great in here as Human Torch. She's just so much fun. And Julia Gardner, she was great as Silver Surfer. She has a more emotional and darker role in this movie, where basically she decided to become Silver Surfer so that her planet wouldn't get eaten. I'm pretty sure she had kids and stuff, so that is a problem. So I found that pretty emotional. Is she dead? Maybe. She sacrificed herself so I'm very curious, is Galactus and Silver Surfer dead? I really doubt it, because I think they just went through a portal and now they're lost in space. That's it. So I really don't think they're dead, but they might be. Now, my problems with the film is that it just plays it too safe, and it's just not my jam. It's not, like, I don't have much problems with it, but still, I would never consider this movie to be perfect. The film is very rushed. Also, sorry about that noise. My chair is creaking. I say that like every video. But anyway, yeah. So the movie is very rushed. Like first half, sorry, is great with establishing the characters, the futuristic vibe, and the chase sequence in space where Sue is giving birth to baby Franklin, and Silver Surfer is chasing them. That was awesome. The final battle is rushed though when Galactus comes to the city to steal baby Franklin. I feel like it's very rushed. And the movie's an hour and 50 minutes. Should have been like 2 hours, well over 2 hours. So, yeah, and actually there were a lot of deleted scenes. This movie was probably going to be like 2 hours and 30 minutes long. And there's so many deleted scenes in this film, so yeah, you should have kept those scenes. I think I could have liked the movie better if they kept the scenes, but it's so short. So if I want to go back to an MCU movie, even though this film was shorter and it'll go by like that, I'm still not going to go back to this that much, even though it's a really good movie. It's just not great. It's not as fantastic as I wanted it to be.
Say that again?
In third place, Jurassic World Rebirth. Now, a lot of people are going to be shocked that I put Jurassic World Rebirth above Fantastic Four. Jurassic World Rebirth, I just had a better time within the theater. And I actually got to see it in a fun way where it was a mystery, like a secret screening, where you walked in the theater not knowing what you're going to see. And once it showed Jonathan Bailey and Scarlett Johansson saying, well, really excited for you guys to see our new film, Jurassic World Rebirth, I was just hyped. I was screaming in the theater like a little girl. But still, I thought it was a really cool experience. And I went to see it a second time. That second time wasn't very good. Not because of the movie itself. It just, I was basically getting sick. So, but anyway. Still, the movie is just great. I had a better time with it than I did with Fantastic Four. And overall, in my opinion, very big hot take. I think this movie actually did not do well. It got like a 50% from critics and like a 68% from audiences. It's something like that. It's 50s and 60s, not very good. In my opinion, this is the second best Jurassic Park / World movie, which is not really a big deal because the franchise sucks. There's only 3 actual good movies. Jurassic Park, which is one of my favorite movies of all time, and then Jurassic World Rebirth, and then Jurassic World. The others suck. So, yeah. But anyway, the action in this film is awesome. I like the more horror vibe they're going for. Although I did wish they went deep into the horror vibe, but still, I thought it was great. And by that end, where you just see the helicopter go missing, then you see like the D-Rexing, that's what they're calling it, just holding the helicopter with it, biting it. Creepy shot. It's like that Spinosaurus shot in Jurassic Park 3, where they turn around, they hear the phone ringing, they turn around and they just see the Spinosaurus looking at them, in some way smiling at them, which is probably one of the creepiest shots I've ever seen. It really creeped me out as a kid. But anyway, I like the vibe there, the horror vibe. The characters, people are complaining about them. I don't think they're bad. Scarlett Johansson, she's great here. Jonathan Bailey, he's great. Mahershala Ali was also great in the movie, but there's just something with his character. If you watch my review, you'll know, where I just found him kind of annoying, and you guys are gonna make fun of me for saying that's my problem with the character. But if you watch my review, you know. Also, his sacrifice, where they actually bring him back, wasn't a fan of that. That's another problem I have with the character, where he just survived. So, the main trio cast here ended up surviving. So, give me a sequel, please. It really played it safe, I'd say. Only, the side characters died. And somehow, these trained, agents, basically, a couple of them died. And then you go to this family who have no experience at all. they all four end up surviving, which I really do not understand. The family is such pointless characters. I enjoy them. The daughter's boyfriend, hilarious. He stole the show. So when it comes back to him, and he's just talking, he's speaking his mind, I can't help myself to laugh. All the other characters, like the two daughters and the father, didn't really care for. It's just the daughter's boyfriend that is stealing the show. That T-Rex raft scene was actually pretty intense, not gonna lie. There's some really intense sequences in this film. But overall, I just didn't really understand why the family, all four of them, survived. Kill off the dad, kill off the boyfriend, not a big deal. Just don't kill off the kid, like, keep the kid safe. But still, I just wasn't a fan of the film, just really playing it safe. So I really hope that they can, like, I'll be fine with the trilogy. Let's do it. I just don't understand why this movie got such bad scores on Rotten Tomatoes. And the box office, it's only at like 700 mil. Hopefully it can make $1 billion. I think it deserves it. It deserves it well more than Fallen Kingdom and Dominion. Let's just say that right now. But I just really don't understand the hate that this movie is getting. Like, yeah, I've seen so many reviews for the film trashing on it, but I just still don't understand. This movie is a great film.
My runner-up, I Know What You Did Last Summer.
This is where people are going to get even more pissed. Because I put I Know What You Did Last Summer above Fantastic Four. Another movie above Fantastic Four that a lot of people hate. Yes, I Know What You Did Last Summer got a lot of hate. The movie got like a 38% score from critics and like, I don't know, 50-60% score from audiences. That is not good at all. The first I Know You Did Last Summer is a classic. It is an amazing movie. I absolutely love it. One of my favorite horror movies of all time. This one is still a great movie. It's not as good as the first one, but still, this movie was great. I had an absolute blast with the movie. Maybe the most fun movie I've seen this year. I was all in with this movie. It's nowhere near like the best movie of the year. Like, it is nowhere near that, but still, it's in my top 10 favorites of the year. It is just so much fun. Like, jeez. The first two halves of the film, like acts, sorry, not halves. First two acts of the movie is just great. The third act with the reveals and stuff, not good. Not as good, I'd say. But still, I really enjoyed the first two acts of the film. The kills, the characters. I love Madeline Klein in this movie. She's just so good. She has so much potential right now. Like, she's fantastic in Outer Banks. She's great in this movie. She's like basically the dumb blonde in movies where Ghostface really, Ghostface really points out the dumb blondes, but if you know what I mean. But anyway, she's like that. No, I wouldn't say she's dumb, but like she's the blonde of the film. She's like Helen Shivers in the original I Know You Did Last Summer. She's like her, but she has the more TikTok-y kind of like, cause like the new era basically, if you want to call it like that. So basically that's what's going on with her character. I like the main girl, Ava. She, like the final girl, she was good in this movie. The reveal was like, I'm not gonna really go into detail, but the reveal wasn't as good. One of the characters I think had potential to be a great reveal. Sorry, the other one I just did not like. But and yeah, like the final act was very rushed, but everything else was just great. And this is a movie I had a blast with from beginning to end.
But in first place, Superman.
You knew it was coming. I got the shirt. It's Superman. I love this movie. It is the definitive Superman movie, in my opinion. It is the best comic book movie of the year for sure. Yes, better than Thunderbolts. I never thought I would say that, but it is. I just love Superman. Like, not the movie itself, like the character. Yes, I'm a huge defender of Henry Cavill. I think he's a better Superman. But David Gordon Sweat, he was great in the role. Nicholas Hoult as Lex Luthor is just incredible in here. The movie is actually hilarious, which is like my only problem with the movie, from it being like a perfect, amazing movie, is the comedy. The comedy in this film is hilarious. James Gunn just really knows how to work with comedy with the Guardians films, Suicide Squad, like all this stuff. The comedy in here was great, but I was just missing that serious tone that we got in Man of Steel, and I'm more of like a darker comic book movie kind of guy. That's why I love the Batman. That's why I love Guardians Volume 3, and I guess Volume 2 as well. Because even though they're hilarious, and I love the jokes in them, I like this more serious, emotional tone of 2 and 3 of Guardians. And yeah, I love the Suicide Squad just because the action and the film was hilarious. So it just really depends. But the Superman character, I was still like coming off of Man of Steel because I watched it for the first time a couple months ago and really enjoyed it. Then I watched it again leading up to Superman. And I was just coming off of Man of Steel, like really liking that serious tone it had. And I really don't understand the hate that movie gets. It's a really good film. It's not great. This movie's better, but still, I was missing that serious tone. And there's way too many jokes in this movie, but all the jokes are funny, so that's a good thing. All the jokes are hilarious. I just don't like the more jokey tone that they're going for. But everything else, loved it. Rachel is great in here as Lois Lane. And yeah, I like the romance in here. Mr. Terrific is just awesome in this film. I also do like Isabella Merced in here as Hawkgirl. And this, like, I'm just so excited to see what James Gunn can do with this brand new DC universe. He's going to cook up, I'm calling it. And I'm really excited because we're in August now. As I'm filming, it is August 1st. And we are getting Peacemaker, baby. Oh yeah, I can't wait for that. And that's coming out in a couple months. So we'll see what that does. And then after that, we get next year with Supergirl. So I'm very excited to see what we can do with this universe. And yeah, so thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next one.